Yes, guys, we're live. It's the final game. It's Tunisia, Japan. Let's see. Let's see who's going to get the last win in this group. I mean, there is one more round, but it's Tunisia against Japan. Let's have a look at the group, just so I can keep track. Netherlands top with 4 points, Sweden 3 points, Japan 1 point, Tunisia 0 points. We're back for the very last game of the night. It is 4:46 a.m. 4:46 a.m. and we're still live. We're going to do this game and then we're going to get some sleep. Get some sleep. But yeah, let's see what happens. Are we going to see goals, guys? I hope we get some goals. I really do hope we get some goals. Let's see. Will somebody score? In the last game, no goal was scored because one of the keepers just went on a mad one. He saved 15 shots. He saved 15 shots. And he didn't concede a goal. Are we going to get a goal here? It's Japan. Japan, dark horses, my dark horses. They play Tunisia in 13 minutes' time. I'm looking at the Japan team and it's a good team. It's a good team. Let's see what they can do. Elias, it's too late for these comments, brother. I'll be honest with you. We've got to keep it football related. No ISO speed. It's 4:47 where I am. It's even later where you are. You're like 3 or 2 hours. Was it 3 hours? You're 3 hours ahead of me. It's too late, brother. It's too late for these comments. Did you think? Did you think Germany was going to win by more than 2-1? Germany. Listen, I saw them in the first game against Curacao. It's hard to judge. Dennis Undorf saves the day, but they could have very easily lost that game. If Adingra hits it first time, they lose. It's as simple as that. He doesn't. Undorf scores the winner. Curaçao's keeper was moving like prime Buffon. Prime Buffon? He was moving like prime Buffon, Neuer, Casillas combined. He made 15 saves. But I don't know if I want to watch it. It's Japan. I'm here for Japan. That's what I'm here for. 6:47. Yeah, Elias. Let's keep it football. It's too late to be trying to figure out I show speed comments, Ronaldo comments. Ronaldo's got a big game coming up against Uzbekistan. He has to stat pad. Let's see if he does. We need him to stat pad. We need him to stat pad. Otherwise, the Ronaldo hate is gonna skyrocket. Do you reckon if played for Portugal, they might actually who? Who plays for Portugal? Who will win? Japan. Yeah, I mean Japan. Dark horses. For me, they're dark horses. And looking outside, it's not dark anymore. It's light. But yeah, Japan are my dark horses. Let's see what they do. Game starts in 10 minutes. We will watch the last game of the day, of the night. We go again in 12 hours, less than 12 hours. Who is that? Elias, who's Clav? Or am I just not picking it up? Bro, we need him to step up badly. I've got. Oof. Is that. I mean, Ronaldo, for them to win it, you have it on Sweden to win the whole thing. Not Sweden, Portugal. You got Portugal to win the whole thing. I mean, they're going to need more than CR7. They're going to need Pedro Neto, Leao, Conceição, Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo. So they need everyone to step up. They need everybody to step up. I don't know, man. Might as well give literally. Like, oh, that Portugal is a mad one. Like, I get it. The hype behind Ronaldo going to a World Cup is huge. There's so much hype. But he's 41. And his team in attack don't have anything really. Leao is so inconsistent. Pedro Neto is even more inconsistent. Conceição, is he going to get like 4 or 5 goals? No. Bruno didn't have a shot. Bruno didn't shoot. He didn't shoot. Bruno did not shoot. Bruno shoots. He does that for a living. All he does is shoot for Man United. Spam crosses, spam balls. Let's see what they do. It's Uzbekistan. They're going to win that. They have to win that. They're going to go through to the next round. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. How many games are happening for this World Cup? There's 104, and this is the 36th game. And we've watched every single one. Exactly, damn, bro. You don't sleep, do you? After this one, Mando. After this one, getting some good sleep. I don't know how much sleep because the next game, once this ends, is in 10 hours, but definitely some sleep. We back. Let's go. Been having nightmares every night since that first game. Yeah, brother, I'll be honest with you. You need forget CR7. You need the rest to step up because CR7 is not going to score 8 goals. 7. He's not going to do it. You need the rest to grab 3 each. If Conceição can get 3, Pedro Neto gets 3, Leao gets 3, and Ronaldo gets 3, then there's a chance. Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes. You need each player to grab a few. Like trying to rely on Ronaldo to score 8 goals when he hasn't scored in a knockout game in 6 tournaments, it's tough. It is tough. If Portugal wants to win, they need Ronaldo on the bench. Japan predictions, it's always going to be a team effort. Chilbro, we have Pedro Neto. They can't just pass the ball to Ronaldo. What's the point in that? It's a team game. They need to shoot themselves. Nobody else had shots. The blame is all on Ronaldo. Bruno shoots and spams shots day and night for Manchester United. He didn't do it for his country. Bruno played like he never played for United. Yeah, literally. Bruno, he just smashes shots all day long, spams crosses. He's a fantastic player. He's broken the assist record. He spams crosses, spams through balls. He did none of that. None of it. It's on BBC One. You think Tunisia will win? Japan are my dark horses. They are my dark horses. Let's see. Lots of people had Turkey. I couldn't see it. These are my guys. Problem is on the attack. They're pretty tough on the other positions. Yeah, I mean the other positions they're stacked. It's the attack is the problem. I think defense isn't great. Midfield is very, very good. Very, very good. Someone spam Japan to win. Who you got winning? Let's see. The way the scores. Turkey's. Yeah, Turkey were bad. Japan's got it easy. Let's see. Tunisia have a new manager, and it's the same manager that won with Saudi against Argentina and Lionel Messi. So let's see. He's had 4 days. He's had 4 days with the squad. Let's see what he does. But this game's going to kick off in 6 minutes time. 6 minutes time, and we will be here. We will be here until it ends. I'm watching from US on Spanish, but listening to your commentary. I will try my best to give you the best commentary. I might be slightly ahead. That is the only thing, just letting you know. Might be about 30 seconds ahead. But I will keep you up to date. But yeah, they've got a new manager in. After one game, they got absolutely smashed. Manager had to go. Manager had to go. Japan's going to win. Look how they played against Netherlands and how Sweden got. Yeah, let's see. Hannibal's there. They've got a new manager. What can Tunisia do? If they lose, they're out of the World Cup. They'll be the third team confirmed out, eliminated straight after the game. Let's see what happens. Sweden beat them. If Japan win, they'll be on 4 points. Netherlands are on 4 points. Tunisia will finish bottom. Honestly, every game I say imagine and it happens. I've seen it all this World Cup. Tunisia, I mean, Japan, look at what they did in 22. Look at what they did in, or what they're doing. What they're doing, they've got a point against the Dutch. And now for them, it's the easiest game in the group. You look at it, and Tunisia was going to be the easiest game for all the teams. I think they were looking at Sweden, but Sweden had the attackers. What you just said, I am now. I don't give tips, guys. I just give you my opinions. It was glad you enjoyed it. Will Japan even win? Let's see. Hannibal gonna get a handball. He gave a handball. There was a handball in a game between Liverpool and Burnley. Salah got a goal right at the end. If you watch the Prem, you'll know 94th minute. Salah gets a penalty. They win 1-0 at Turf Moor against Burnley. It's happened before. It has happened before. You reckon? Let's see. No one in football gets on my nerves like Hannibal. Who do you support again, Elias? Like club team? Are you Liverpool? For both the though not individual teams? I don't think I'll ask you that question. Who you got tonight? Because it's the World Cup, obviously. Tonight, let's see. I don't do tips here, guys. This is not some betting company. This is just me watching the football, just telling you what I think. This is exactly what it is. But my dark horses, I've said it from the start, are Japan. Thank you for the follow, always on. Japan 2-0, Japan 3-0. Thank you for the follow, Seabest. Are you spoke Bayern Munich? Can't even chat to you. Yeah, I mean, you got a serious team that didn't make the Champions League final, but then you've got so many. So let's move swiftly on from that. I'm good, Kyron. How you doing? Lo, you can't underestimate these African teams, especially this year. No, I mean, I said it from the start. Ivory Coast played well in their first game. Should have won. So Adingra, I don't know what Adingra is doing. I don't know what Adingra was thinking. I don't know what crossed his mind to not shoot. And then Senegal had the hardest team in the first game. No team had it harder than Senegal. They had the hardest. Morocco got the draw against Brazil, have the win against Scotland, and now have the easiest game in the group for them. They've got Haiti, they'll win that game. Also, by the way, I think Saudi draws or beats Spain. To be honest, Saudi draws or beats Spain. I mean, it happened against Argentina, but is it going to happen to Spain? Are Spain going to drop points against both Cape Verde and Saudi in the same group? Like, if that happens, wow. How was it, Joe? If I had to pick someone from the Prem, either Arsenal or Aston Villa, you know which one to go with, brother. The one that is right over here. That one is Premier League champion. Aston Villa, European champion. But yeah, bro, Spain play today. They do 5 p.m. They play in 12 hours time. Bro, you was right about Kane scoring the other day. Yeah, I mean Harry Kane. Um, Elias, how many goals? Lots of goals, right? Like 50 goals. How many did he get? 55, 60 goals? I don't know how many he got. Kane scored so many goals this season. He scored so many, and it's going to include the two that he got against Croatia. Let's have a look at how many goals he scored. He scored a lot of goals. He's got 36 in the league. He's got 64 goals. Harry Kane has got 64 goals in 56 games. Like, that is Ronaldo Messi level. Japan 2-0. Let's see, Abby. Let's see. Japan 3-0. What time is it for you? And it's 5 a.m. 4:59 a.m. This game's going to end at 7 a.m. and the next game's at 5 p.m. But we do all the games. It's the World Cup, every single one. The game before this, I had to have a coffee or I was going to pass out. I had the coffee. We're back. We're ready. Let's see what the Japanese can do. Let's see what they can do. My dark horses. Game's about to kick off. I'm going to try and skim through the messages, but it is Japan, and I want to see Japan. I do want to see Japan. Bear with it. I will read. I will try to read some of the messages. Ronaldo not getting past Kusanov next game. The other players have to. The other players have to get past. Spain will win. No way they lose. I don't think any way they draw either. They can't draw. Spain probably going to play Lamine. He has to start Nico as well. I also think Spain will lose, but they don't have to win. But don't they have to win? You think Spain will lose to Saudi? Let's see. They're going to have a lot of the ball. Let's see what they do. Thank you for the follow, David. It was fun. Oh, good. I'm glad. You think this is the competitive? You think this is the competitive World Cup so far? The thing is, there is teams in the group, in some of the groups, that would never make it if it's 32 teams. It's only going to get better. I mean, from this point, it's going to be good because there's a lot at stake. First game is a feeler. Argentina lost it, ended up winning the whole thing. Japan player goes down. Are they going to get a penalty? This game just started. Every single one, HA. Every single game. On live, and we're not going to stop now. We're going to go all the way to the end. Is this a penalty? Oh, he does get him. He does. There is contact. There is contact, but it is soft. It is soft. Not given. I haven't missed a single game so far. I'm actually cooked. It's 5 a.m. now. Me too. It is 5:01 to be precise. Yeah, he scored so many goals, including everything. Yeah, he scored so many for England as well. He's always going to score. Have you seen that news article about the guy placing a? I haven't seen it, Sasha. What happened? What did they say? A curse? He scored so many goals. I think he's enjoying whatever curse this is. I need Havertz and Gyökeres to get that curse. Can't wait for the Argentina game. Yeah, Messi part 2. He's a great striker. Let's see how long you have him for. He's going to come back to the Prem. I'm not sure when. 9 p.m. That's a good time. You think both teams scoring? Let's see. I will take absolutely no striker. There is who? Mbappe is the only one. Mbappe, maybe Haaland. There's just 3. Mbappe, Haaland, Kane. And honestly, oh, Hannibal went for goal when he came so close. He goes for it from distance. And it goes wide. I was gonna say you must be exhausted. Yeah, Joe, I need a charger right now. Not for my phone, but for me. But we'll get there. One more game and then we'll get some rest. Tunisia is the worst team in this. No, there's worse. There is worse. Definitely there is other teams that have been worse. Thank you for the follow, Isaac. I'll be back when hopefully Tunisia wins. Let's see. Japan on the attack. Nakamura. Nakamura puts the cross in. 1-0 Japan score. It's Kamada. 1-0 Japan. They've got a goal so early. Kamada, Crystal Palace man, has got the goal. 1-0 Japan. They're ahead. My dark horses. I told you guys about Japan. And the thing is, these guys are fit. So when it gets to the 80th minute, they're going to keep going. 85th minute, they're going to keep running 90th. So when it gets to the latter stages of this game, they get even better. Maybe Tunisia is, I mean, Pompa. This you've sent this message a while ago, this comment. It's 1-0. But yeah, maybe they'll do something. They're 1-0 down. Nakamura does well. Puts it into the box, and Kamada's just. Is it a foul? Let's see this. Nakamura puts it in. Kamada gets something on it. 1-0 Japan. So. It's just hit off him. He's got no idea about it. It hits him and goes in. 1-0. 1-0. Guys, I'm going to go to the bottom because the comments are flooding in, but there's been a goal. There's been a goal, yeah, 1-0. I'm telling you, Japan, dark horses. They'll get out the group. Let's see how far they go. Because stamina, they have it. We saw it in 22, and that's 4 years to build on that. They got out of the group. I'm cheering for Japan as well. They're a good team. Sweden is cooked. Sweden have to beat Japan. No, Sweden can draw with Japan and finish on 4 points. 4 points will be enough to qualify. You just can't get smashed. Oh, you went for it first time. It's gone over. Japan look dangerous. Japan look really dangerous. Thank you for the follow, Martas. If I was Tunisia, thank you for the heart, Miss Smithson. If I was Tunisia, I'd just play Haram ball, Simeone Atleti, Arteta Arsenal ball, Mexico 5 men in back. Mexico are first in their group. I mean, that's the football all these teams should be playing because that's getting the job done. They're not dark horses if they've been glazed. I mean, Turkey have as well, though. Turkey have been glazed. If you watch the Euros, what they did in their group, Japan is good. I feel like the Netherlands is winning the group. Yeah, you'd think so. The Netherlands are going to play this Tunisia team that, as it stands, are out. They'll be the third team out of the World Cup. Third team out. Japan technically are very good. Look at the play. Look at the play. Giving it away. Tunisia are playing for their lives. If they lose this, they're out. I think Japan are playing for second place, maybe first. But they need to put a lot of goals past Tunisia. 33 comments, guys. I'm going to go to the bottom. I apologize. I do want to watch the game as well. It's going to be a long ass. It is. Is Tunisia worse than Curacao? I don't think. No, they're not worse than Curacao. They've just had a tough group. You look at this group, it's a tough group. Curacao have a tough group as well. Like Sweden have the attackers, Netherlands have the team, and Japan have technical players in every position. World Cup should not be expanded. You get countries like Tunisia competing. Tunisia were in it in 2018. They're not a new team. They've been here before. They did it when it was 32 teams. With a 48 team competition, you get Curacao, you get Cape Verde, you get those guys. You get Qatar. Yes, Qatar were in it. We're in 22 World Cup, but that's because they were the host. Those are the teams you get. Tunisia were in the World Cup before. So they're out for sure. Yeah, for sure they're out. What's the game on? The game's on BBC One. BBC One or BBC iPlayer. I appreciate it, ballers, man. Wait, what are you doing on your channel? Japan on the attack. Oh, there's a chance. Great defending. Great defending. So close to 2-0. So close. So many comments. I'm gonna have to go to the bottom, guys. I have to start again. Mind the ads, Ali Stick, and you fall apart. Or France. So clear, so close. That could have been two easily. How does that ruin the World Cup? You get even more stacked knockouts. Yeah, but that's if they all get out of the group. And you look at it now, Germany was so close. Oh, 2-0. Is it 2? Is it 2? Did it go past the line? How was the keeper save that? They've had 3 chances, they've scored 1, and it's not even 10 minutes. Let's see this again. How has he kept it out? How the hell has he kept that out? Oh my word. What a save. What a save. He rolls the ball over the line. How is it not 2-0? How is it not 2-0? They've had 3 chances, they've scored 1, and the other 2 are glorious chances. I mean, this is an incredible save. The other one gets cleared off the line pretty much. Save of the tournament for sure. I mean, that's up there with the save that we saw in the last game. What are they checking? Is it a Sam Fowl keeper from the last game hanging in there? Yeah, I don't know where they are. Like, that's a great stop. It's a corner to Japan. Japan looks so much better than Tunisia. So much better. Japanese are well prepared, so you went by being on edge or being nervous. Didn't cross the line. Keep the ball, hold the ball, third and up. 7-1 incoming. Let's see if they can score 5 like Sweden. Sweden got 5. If they can get 5, goal difference is key in this group. Because Netherlands and Japan drew, goal difference is key because if Japan win this and they beat Sweden, it's going to go down to goal difference. How has he kept it out? How? The ball's basically over the line. There is like 0.01 millimeter of the ball that hasn't crossed the line. How has he saved it? How? I don't know how he saved that. Like, do you know how close it is? If you see the graphic, 99% of the ball is over the line. 99.9% of the ball is over the line. Wow. So close. I don't know how he's done that. I don't know how he's done that. I don't know where this keeper plays. Maybe he's gonna get some followers after this game. Let's see. Where does he play? That's an incredible stop. And he is at, where is this? CFC Daxon. See if he plays in Tunisia. He plays in Tunisia. But he's conceded. The other two kept clean sheets. Possible for a draw in the game. This one, unlikely. Unlikely. A lot of God tier goalkeepers this tourney, yeah. I mean, it's just crazy how he's kept it out. And he stops the second one too. Thank you for the follow, Alia. Is it the same one from the last game? I don't know. The manager got sacked. Did the keeper get sacked too? Let's see. Did he play the last game? No. He was on the bench. The keeper from the last game got dropped. They dropped the keeper, they sacked the manager. Tunisia are not playing around. It was Shamak. And he's been dropped. Do you think he's on the same flight as the manager? Nah, he's on the bench. He is on the bench. Tunisia needs 4 years, insane double save. Yeah, the second one's decent. The first one is incredible. It is incredible. Where were we? Thank God. Thank you for the follow, PL. Thank you for the follow, Woody. I don't know how he kept it out. No, I'm good. Is it Palais? You got a Watford badge, wow. How much for Iran Kunda? Wait, are you still here, Palais? What's the Iran Kunda price? Let me know. Maybe we can sort out a deal. If Tunisia loses, it's Suzia from now on. 100 mil, you're crazy. 100 mil, you know. Listen, he had one good game. Oh, he had a good game. He had a very good game. Then he got dropped, and I don't know, why did he get benched? Why on earth did he get benched? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. So good in the first game, doesn't start in the second. Let's throw in Tunisia. Iran Kunda was he was in the academy. He was in the academy for a big team. How have they not started him in the second game? They end up losing. I mean, when you make a decision like that, it's deserved. And he's 20 years old. So young. Chance, Tunisia, they didn't shoot. They didn't shoot. They didn't want to shoot. Japan can break. Kamada. Kamada, he's lost it. Tunisia had a lot of players back. And Japan have it back. Nakamura. He has management anger issues. That's why he was dropped from Bayern. I mean, he looks a good player. I mean, Mexico is my last hope now. Mexico, through Jennifer, they made it. They made it. First team. First team through. US the second. Germany the third. Any other teams? Is it just those three? Was it Mexico, US, Germany? First place. Nobody else, right? It's been just 4 groups that I've played so far, right? Let me have a look. Let me let you guys know who's gone through. Mexico done. Canada so close. US done. Germany done. Where were we? Hey, friend, Ecuador broke our heart once again. I'm over it all. You've still got another game, Jennifer. You've got one more game. It's against Germany. But Germany are going to rotate. They're already first. They're already first. That game means nothing to them. So you got a chance. But their keeper, Curaçao's keeper, had a master. I mean, 15 saves. What do you even call that? What's the word for that? What can you even call 15 saves? Like, it's incredible. Could Japan win the whole thing? I don't think they can, James. He is and was insane. I used to watch him. Yeah, he looks good. Now I'll take 30 million for Nkonda. The problem is buying it 50 every single time. Is that every single time? Or is it just this one? 50% is too much. Like, if you do 20%, fair enough, but 50%, you've got to sell him, yeah, for 100 million to make something decent. Or at least like 60 million to make the 30. Nobody else, you please. What's your question? Swear Tunisia just played. How's this fair? Yeah, they're playing now, brother. But with Germany are gonna rotate. They're not gonna have their best 11 players, and they're not gonna play at the same momentum because they're already through, and they're gonna be through in first as the first place team. So the US have the same thing. Mexico have the same thing. Whoever plays those guys is gonna have an easier game because they don't need the points. They don't need a win. They are just going to rest the players that are likely to play in the round of 32. The rest are going to get a run out. So, still a chance. Germany vs Scotland would break my heart. I love Scotland. They've got 3 points. Let's see what happens in the groups. They just can't get smashed. That's what you said about Man City versus Villa. About what, Ella? Man City Villa. Yeah, it's true. It's exactly what I said about that game. You'd expect, but then City had nothing to play for either, other than Pep and his final game. But they looked dejected because whereas Villa went into that game as champions, European champions. Bro, why are we up at 12 a.m.? 6:19 for me in the morning. It's not worth it. No Germans aren't like that. Germany was struggling against Ivory Coast. They're going to rotate. Just try to destroy anyone they play. Now, as a Germany fan, they are going to play just like any other game. They don't believe in taking it easy. You can tell from Bayern too. They've got nothing to play for though. And the thing is, there's not enough. Like, Bayern is different because when you finish top of the group in the chat, when it was the old format, when you finish top, you wouldn't play again for 2 weeks. Here, they play every 4 or 5 days. So they're going to need the break. Especially now that they've all played about 50, 60 games. Yeah, but at least they went into it on the back of. They went into it on the back of, well, you guys did, on the back of winning a European trophy. City had lost, like, the thing they were looking forward to after the FA Cup was the Prem, and they threw it away against Bournemouth. Free kick Tunisia. Thank you for the follow, Michael. Japan is stronger. Forward Tunisia isn't finding the space and are flat. I think Tunisia just don't have the quality. They don't. 3-0 Japan. Are you playing FIFA's World Cup? I'm not. I'm not. I'm just predicting what I think is going to happen in each game. This one, dark horses, you expect Japan to get the job done. They're 1-0 up. Should really be 2, maybe 3 ahead. But as the game goes on, they're going to have more chances. But yeah, let's watch. Let's watch. Thank you for the heart, Miela. Let's watch. Hydration break is coming up. I'm going to have mine before they have theirs. Check his last post. No way. Room dedicated the winter. Jairzinho, the goalkeeper from Curacao, passed away 7 years ago. Oh, that's nice, man. That's a nice thing to do. That is a nice thing to do. Throw in Japan. Welcome. Japan is righty's dark horse. Oh, is Japan righty's dark horse as well? But they're mine. So me and righty, we agree on something. I need to turn this fan on. I'm gonna burn. It's too warm. It's way too warm. Why is Tunisia? Thank you for the follow, Rashi. Why is Tunisia here and not Cameroon or Nigeria? What BS of a game are they? I mean, what group? What group were they in? Guys, what is the weather where you guys are? Because in the UK it's too much. Why are they playing? Had to be so late. I don't know. There were 2 hour gaps in between games tonight or this morning. However you want to look at it. Not looking good. Yes, he said it on his page. Colombia, my dark horse. Yeah, Colombia, another one. But yeah, Japan, 70 minutes, 80 minutes, you'll see they're still running and they're still quality. We will see. Is this 3-leg Spain, Lamine? Let's find out. We'll all see tomorrow. Yo, bro, you feeling tired yet? I'm struggling watching this match. It started off well the first 10 minutes. They had 3 chances, and the last 15, not so good. But the beginning, it was quite good. Do you think Tunis would score today? They got a goal against Sweden. They might do. 19 degrees now. I don't know what it is. I think it's just been warm all night. Least warm. Yeah. Game is making me miss Ryo Miyachi, you know. Wow, throwback. Ryo Miyachi. Thank you for the follow, James. I'm not Turkish. It's hot in South End? South, I'm not sure south where. Just had a tropical storm. No, that's definitely not South End. Tropical storm now. Most of our area is experiencing. No way. Oh, stay safe. Damn. Yeah, stay safe. What do you see at half time for the score? It's 6:30 soon. What do I see at half time for the score? I mean, it's 1-0. They've got 22 minutes, 23 minutes to go in this half. I can't imagine Tunisia. I can't see Tunisia getting a goal in the first half. They might do, but I think this is a game where Japan, after this hydration break, are going to push on to try and get the second goal. Let's see. Spain grouped if they somehow lose tomorrow. Spain grouped. If they lose tomorrow, they can't be grouped because they drew with Cape Verde. There's no way of being grouped because they have a point. They still have one game after that. If they win that, they'll be on 4 points. They can't be grouped if they lose because they have a point. You think Japan gonna score another one before first half ends? Let's see. I mean, Nakamura looks like a footballer because look where his socks are. He looks. Look at Nakamura. Is he number 13? And just look at him and look at the rest. Look at their socks. He's got no shin pads on. And usually, when the socks are that low, they got a little bit of sauce. Sweden's defense is awful, not hard to score against. Yeah, the defense is not great. But the attack, does the attack make up for it? I mean, it kind of needs to against Japan. Will it? Let's see. Typos hot in southern US. All right, well, stay safe. Stay safe. I don't know. What do you guys usually do when situations like that happen? Do you stay indoors or you advise to go out, go somewhere else to another city? But yeah, stay safe. Why are people so obsessed with your roots? Same question. Yeah, like all the time. All the time. Um, roots. My roots, where I'm from, N5. If you know, you know. That's where I'm from, N5. Are they starting with Yamal this game today? They have to. They have to start with Yamal and probably Nico as well. One of them has to start. Gavi can't be playing left wing. Like, doesn't make any sense. I am coming live now. Come to my live. It says football highlights. So it goes down to the last game. Yeah, it goes down to the last game. There's no way for Spain to get knocked out before the final game. It's not possible. Because they drew with Cape Verde. 2 shot attempts, please, from Nakamura. Look at his socks. He looks like a serious player. Like when the socks are so low, usually they have some magic. Tunisia trainer, yeah, it's not looking good. They conceded so early. Thank you for the follow, Oliver. Switch the ball. I change from right to left foot. Gavi can't be playing left wing. He can be playing, but we can't be playing really because they've got a stacked midfield. But left wing is not it. Like, doesn't make sense. Yeah, when Bernardo Silva did it, that's a different story. Not Bernardo Silva, David Silva. When David Silva did it, like we can't be comparing David Silva and Gavi because I think that's what the coach was thinking. Something like what David Silva used to do for Spain. You can't do that. David Silva is one of the chance Japan. Japan shoot. What a goal! What a goal! Oh my word! It's a great finish. You weighed off from distance. 2-0. What a strike! What a goal! What a goal from distance. 2-0 Japan score again. Ueda with the strike from distance. It is an arrow straight into the bottom corner. 2-0. 2-0. Ueda with the goal. We need to see this again. What a goal. Guys, my current house is on higher ground. All rivers are past flood stage. Many homes are damn. At least you're on higher ground. But yeah, stay safe. What a goal. It's poor defending because he doesn't close him down. But it's a great strike. Great strike. 2-0. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Great goal. Great goal. Tunisia ain't playing football. Not for me yet. It's going to happen soon. Love how you went silent. Look at the goal. Look at that goal. And you'll see why. Goal now 30 seconds later. It's a great finish. It's poor defending. He's just let him come forward at his own pace, lets him shoot. But he wasn't expecting that finish. 2-0. 2-0. Japan now +2 goal difference. Still need to score more. They need how many more goals? They need 3 more goals to overtake Netherlands. Are they going to get 3 more? Let's see. It's not going good. If I'm in the restroom, I'll know I need to rush back with you. Yeah, I mean, if we get goals like that, you will definitely know. That's a great goal. Japan have scored some nice goals at this World Cup. Not the first one, the second one is nice. And I think one of the two against the Netherlands was quite good. But yeah, I think, is there a chance this Tunisian manager gets sacked too, and they bring a third manager in, he loses, and then he gets sacked, and they end up with no manager, 3 sacked? Anything could happen. Netherlands will have a field day. Japan, low-key good. They'll score at least 3 more. Thank you for the follow tonight. Want to see Holland versus Argentina again? That was a great game. They thought they'd done it. Weghorst said no. Went all the way to penalties. I expected Tunisia to do better. Tunisia definitely need to rebuild. This team is not. It's not. There's no quality. There is no quality anywhere. Like the fact that Hannibal, who didn't make it at United, he's at Burnley, is like the main name. Not good enough. Tunisia, when they had Kazri, they had a threat. Right now, they've got nothing. Honestly, they have no threat. But yeah, Nigeria are missing out for Tunisia to be doing this. Japan look good. Japan look very, very good. Look how calm and composed they are on the ball. Free kick. Hannibal with the foul. Is Tunisia not playing well, or is Japan is playing really well? Tunisia don't have quality. They have no quality. So I don't know how they get back into this one. And they're not going to be level. That's for sure. Bro, I need... Oh, add you, Tunisian. It's not looking good. Same as Italy. They should have made it. Yeah, Italy too. Italy too. But Nigeria should definitely be there. They would definitely put up more of a fight than what Tunisia have done in the first game and 35 minutes. With Osimhen and the rest of those guys, that is quality. These guys have no quality. They've taken a spot. And you look at the African sides, and some of them have done really well. And then there's teams like Tunisia that they've got a goal, but they conceded 5 in that game. And they've conceded 2 here. It could have been 3, it could have been 4. Japanese are just fitter, much more technical. But it's no surprise. We've seen it before. Japan might really win, might go really far this World Cup. Yeah, I mean, I think for Japan, you look at it and last 16, last 32, if it's not a tough team and that they might go through. But yeah, last 16. I think last 16 is where they should be aiming. Maybe quarters if they get like a easier last 16 game. But let's see. Mate, stayed up to watch my team lose. I mean, ads, it's not done, but it kind of is. There's no quality in the Tunisia team. Hannibal's the main man. Japan are a good team. Japan are a very good team. Hi, Shane. Come on, Tunisia. Bro, it's not good. I'm going bed. Tunisia, poor man. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Thoughts on... He was incredible. Incredible. The first save, the one that he made against Enna Valencia, 3rd minute, I think is still save of the tournament. I think the save that the keeper made in this game is up there too, but that one, he's still on goal. It's 1v1. There's no one around. I mean, there's a player behind him, but that player is not really getting in the way. He can't do anything. That is a very good save. I don't think firing the coach was fair. They might have to fire this guy too. I've turned. I get it, man. I get it. As it stands, Tunisia are out of the World Cup. Japan on the attack. One bad touch and the attack is gone. It's defo a player issue. It is. It is. It's not a manager issue. They don't have the quality. Nigeria bottled to South Africa. Don't blame Tunisia. No, I'm just saying there's a team that could have been here that would have done something. Nigeria have Victor Osimhen. He can do something. I missed the Iceland team. Remember how they... Yeah, 2016. 2016. They had that legendary clap. Are you... Easy. Tunisia should reevaluate their players. It's a player issue, not a coach one. It is. Japan is saving me from my... Yeah, if Tunisia lose, they're out of the competition. Japan is saving me from my... the Tunisia players can better stick to making Wales. I've seen enough. Bring San Marino. Thank you, Ella. 2016 Wales Euros semi. R9, not R9, CR7. Cristiano. Japan are so fun to watch. Do you think Japan can fare well against the stronger teams? Yeah, they've done that before. That's the thing. They've beaten Spain before. They're a good team. Japan is a good team. And they only lost on penalties. They got knocked out of 22 on penalties. They didn't actually lose a game. They lost on penalties. And in the groups, let's see what group Japan were in. They had a tough group, Spain and Germany. In the group, and Japan finished top. Japan beat Germany. They lost to Costa Rica, but they also beat Spain. Can you believe it? They beat Spain and Germany in the same group. Thank you, Ella. Appreciate it. Thank you. Japan are so fun to watch. Do you think Japan can fare well? Tunisia belongs to basketball. That save on that was a good save. A very good save. Do you think Scotland can beat Brazil? Do you think Scotland can beat Brazil? What do you think? Tell me what you think. Because Scotland, Brazil, Scotland didn't have a shot on target against Morocco. Not even one. Brazil are going to have shots on Scotland's goal. They're going to have shots. Tunisia defense still better than Sweden's. No, Tunisia's defense is basically Sweden's defense. Because you conceded 5, they conceded 5 too. But Tunisia do not have your attack. Brazil haven't been great. Have Scotland been great? Scotland played Haiti. Haiti had so many chances. They don't have quality either in the attack. And they played Morocco. They didn't have a shot on target. Morocco scored in what, the 71st second of the game. 2 minutes on the clock. A minute and 11 seconds. They knew for 100 minutes they had to score a goal and they didn't have a shot on target. Like, at what point are you going to try? They went behind so early. If they conceded in the 95th minute, I get it. They parked the bus, they tried to get a point, but they conceded straight away. They had the whole game to try and score and not have a shot on target. That's not good enough. Not the World Cup. And Morocco and Brazil are like same level play. Yeah, Morocco in the first half against Brazil were very good. Morocco are a good team. They got to the semi-finals of the last World Cup. I'm new to soccer football, and I do not think Scotland. Yeah, it's not going to happen. No, not with Brazil. Like, Brazil were bad against Morocco in the first half, and in the second half against Haiti. But this is Brazil, guys. This is still Vinicius and co. Who's going to stop Vinicius? I think a good battle was going to be Casemiro, Bruno G, against the two midfielders, McGinn and McTominay. For Stat is going to be a good battle. McGinn, McTominay against those two. 4 experienced players. Scotland have been weak, but they could turn up. Let's see. No Scotland, no party. Exactly. I couldn't believe it. They had about 100 minutes to score and did nothing. Absolutely nothing. What are we thinking? Do Tunisia score? Tunisia probably concede. Japan, corner, set up free kick. Ooh. Free kick still alive. Can Tunisia get... Yeah, Tunisia, I don't know what they're doing. A player's just completely smashed it up the field. It's going to come straight back. Thank you for the follow, Antonio. Love the Scottish fans having fun in the US, though. Hope they stay. Yeah, I mean, as long as they don't get smashed by Brazil, they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine. They'll finish in one of the third spots. But Brazil can't be winning by 3, 4, 5 goals, because then they're out. But let's see. McTominay last minute bite. You think this is Napoli, brother? You think he's he's playing in Napoli with their players, which I think is a better team than Scotland's team. The Napoli team that won it last season is a much better team than what Scotland have now. Japan, Monsieur, it's too easy. It's way too easy. So Japan are finally beating weak teams. They beat strong teams. Japan beat strong teams. They beat Germany and they beat Spain in the last World Cup. And they only went out on penalties, and that was Croatia. Is it me or the view of the match quite low on this one? It is, yeah. It is a little bit low. Do you know what else is low? The quality in the Tunisian side, very low. I don't know what's lower, the camera or the quality in that team. 4 minutes. It's not on ITVX, it's on BBC. It's on BBC One and BBC iPlayer. Does Brazil need to smash? No, they don't. But it's Brazil. They're like... Brazil play football to smash teams. Brazil are the greatest team, the greatest national team. They've won the World Cup the most times. And there's a lot of expectation in Brazil. In Brazil, it's not a case of like 3, 4, 5 different sports. Football. That is all they know. That is all they want is football. Do you think it could end 2-0? No, because Tunisia are going to throw everybody forward in the second half because as it stands, they're out and they're going to leave space in behind. They might get one back, but at the same time, Japan are going to score again. So there'll be a goal. They're going to chuck players forward. Suzuki punches. Free kick is given. Japan is looking solid. Yep. Tunisia have no quality players. This is sad. Yeah, no quality. Hannibal is quality. I mean, it's as quality as it's going to get. And he is a Man United reject. Is Kubo on? No, I don't think Kubo is on. Kubo 22, he was a problem. He's on the bench. Tomiyasu's on though. If you're an Arsenal fan, you'll know about Tomiyasu. Kubo's injured. The matches later today is better and very exciting, yeah? Spain at 5, Belgium. Spain against Saudi, Belgium against Iran. After that. Soon England versus Ghana. England will, yeah, they will. I like the fact that you've picked up the word hammer, Pompa. Because England will hammer Ghana. They should do. The way Ghana played in their first game. Yeah, but they will hammer them. You think it's above 3.5 goals for this game? Let's see. Even lower than Spurs' level. Yeah, I mean, they'd be fighting relegation too in the Premier League. We're seeing a reaction of the game with Sweden. Japan, as it stands, on 4 points. Netherlands on 4 points. Netherlands are still top because of goal difference. Japan second, same level of points, 4 for them as well. Sweden on 3. Tunisia on 0. Now, I've watched every single game of this World Cup, and most of chat have as well. Most of chat have watched every single game. They've not missed one. Iran played quite well, no? Against New Zealand, yeah. They did. But Belgium is a whole different story. New Zealand are the lowest ranked team in the World Cup. So, yeah, let's see. You think Japan will score another one? Let's see. There will be another goal. Tunisia in the second half are going to come out. They can't do this. Because as it stands, they're going out. So second half is going to basically be like a basketball game. Is going to be left, right, and it will be good. It will be good. Iran has it tough having to travel immediately following the games. Yeah, that's shocking. Like, it's the World Cup. If you're going to host it, you can't do any of that nonsense. You've got to let all 48 teams come, find somewhere to stay, and just let them be. Like, you can't do that in a World Cup. World Cup is different. Like, World Cup and politics, completely two different things. World Cup is the biggest competition in the world. Nothing gets close to it at all. Nothing. You can't do that. Not in the World Cup. You can do it if there's a friendly or another competition going on. No, you can't do that in the World Cup. But it's half time. And no shots on target for Tunisia. Japan have had 3. Japan have had more of the possession. Yeah, I mean, more corners. Double the attempts. It's not looking good. It looks like Tunisia are going to be out in about an hour's time. Well, no, I don't have a door. A door? For what? Champions of Europe will sing that soon. He did score. Ueda scored, and he scored a very nice goal. Don't spam or I will mute you. We said the same thing about Egypt, but Belgium conceded a goal first. Yeah, but that was a great goal, though. Ashore scored a very nice goal. Like from distance, outside the box, and even now it's like up there for one of the best goals. What else did Egypt have in that game? How many saves did Courtois make? I think I only remember seeing him once or twice make a save. So many Arsenal haters in chat around the world. Not just in chat pump, but around the world. But that's what happens. You know when the club's like liked and popular and there's something about the club, there's hate. There is hate. Well, now I don't have a door. Damn, man. Champions of Europe. We'll sing that soon. What should I? No idea, brother. Japan are dominating them, guys. I don't want to turn this into a betting bookies, whatever you want to call it. It's not happening here. I got asked about how much added time there's going to be in a game once when it was like the 70th minute. Like I think people were trying to bet on added time. That is the craziest thing. It's a shame for an underdog of the World Cup, always one step away from qualification being like this. Japan is cooking. Japan really go far, I think. Tunisia shouldn't have qualified for World Cup. They have nothing. Yeah, I mean, Nigeria should be there. When you look at, there's European teams that, Italy maybe could replace one of those teams. Like, for instance, Bosnia have not looked great. Italy should really be in the competition. And at the same time, out of the Nigerian teams, out of the African teams, Tunisia have done nothing. They've got 45 minutes to score 2 goals or they're out of the competition. Nigeria would have put up more of a fight. They've scored a goal in the 2 games, but they've been poor today. They were poor against Sweden. They conceded 5 goals. 5 goals there and 2 goals in that half. I'm going to go to the bottom, guys, and just start again. Yes, too much of it. Too much of it, Pompa. Japan will probably score more for sure. Arsenal are like a likable club, generally speaking, but how the team currently plays is awful. That's my point. Premier League champions. Right now, if you write on your phone, on Google, anywhere, on anything, internet, Google, however you want to search something, who is the Premier League champions, which means who is the greatest team in England for what the last season? It's going to be Arsenal. Just saying. Just saying. Will the third ref get a yellow? The third ref? Who's the third ref? I think it's a stalemate at 2-0. Is Japan good or is Tunisia simply just trash? What do you think for him? Do you think Japan have played well in that first half? Considering they've had more shots, more possession, more everything. Why didn't Italy qualify then? Weren't good enough. Weren't good enough. They've won it 4 times. Just not good enough. Not good enough. But they should be here. Italy are like they're a household in the World Cup. One of the household names. Thank you for the follow, Gene. Tunisia is in Africa. Need no more than another 2 goals in this Japan game. Does it work on Clash Royale? What's that? Is that the game? What are we talking about Clash Royale for? Who's playing Clash Royale at this time? Are we not watching the World Cup? France is winning this whole thing. They are. They are. So these are my dark horses. France is my team to win the World Cup. Too much in attack. Too much in attack. France are stacked. Dembele, Mbappe, Doué, Cherki, Olise. Scary. It really is scary. I don't want England to play France. Whoever plays France in the knockout is getting knocked out. It's as simple as that. Thank you for the follow, Pal. Is it Pal? Pale? Nakamura. Shots attempted. France definitely up there for me. Yeah, France favourites. Firm favourites. Mbappe is about to break the record. Messi equaled it. Messi, I think, does break it in his next game, but by the time the tournament's done, Mbappe is going to be ahead. Elise mentioned Raw, France definitely up there for me. Did you see they were selling Italy World Cup? Really? But there's no Italy at the competition. Um, how? What, the official Italy shirts? And imagine people bought them as well. That would be crazy. Buying a shirt for a team that's not even at the competition. Yeah, I mean, Elise, are you going to keep him, Elias, or is he gone? 220 million. Florentino Perez is about to go on a madness. Are there any other good football apps? I think FootMob's the best. There's SofaScore as well, but for me, FootMob is like the cleanest, is the best presented, and it's so easy to just get about and see the stats and stuff. Turkey are my dark horses, quarterfinals minimal. In this World Cup or the next one? Because this one is not possible. What's worse than competing in qualifiers in Europe as a small country? What's worse than competing in qualifiers in Europe? I mean, for the small countries, they've got an opportunity now to get into the World Cup. And there are loads of European teams that are just here for a holiday. Really and truly, they've not. Some of them have not been good. Like Switzerland have only really been very good in the last 23, 24 minutes of their second game. The first game, they scored a goal that probably shouldn't have stood because it was offside. The move was offside, and then missed so many chances. So, and even Bosnia have been poor. There's European teams that are lucky that it's a 48 team format. Just seeing the goals back from today or yesterday, and some good goals. Just going to see the Dennis Undav ones. He's about to come on. Germany against Ivory Coast. You think he stays, Elias? Yeah. I wouldn't sell him either. I would not sell him either. No tips here, guys. We're not doing that here. We are just watching. It's a great goal from Undav. The first one's good. Second one's even better. Where are we with the comments? Yes, many TikToks of confused fans making fun of it. Damn. They should be at the competition. They really should. It's a shame they're not. They're already knocked out, bro. Turkey are done. Turkey are done. Did you know FIFA stands for football is for Arsenal? It does actually. That doesn't make sense. FIFA is football. Sorry, football. FIFA stands for football is for Arsenal. It's a brilliant name. Pepe does well. Gets forward, puts it on a plate for Adingra. It's there to be hit, and he takes a touch. That was it. That was the chance to win the game. Mexico versus Mexico have won the group. Mexico have nothing to play for, other than I guess pride. They're gonna have fans in the stadium. That's it. They're gonna rest, rotate. Mexico are top of the group. Thank you for the follow, Yao. Do you think another goal will come? Will Tunisia score a goal? Let's see. There's a half. Let's see if they get a goal. It's going to be an open second half though, because one team is going out and they need to score 2 goals, and the other team on the counter are going to cause them big problems. No, I mean, it's all right. I don't mind giving a prediction, but when people ask me about how many corners are they going to be in the second half, like that's just crazy. How am I meant to know how many corners they're going to be in the second half? I can tell you what team's going to win and lose. But how do I know who's going to have more corners? Like, do you think I have a ball in front of me and I just brush it and all of a sudden I can see how many corners? Like, I have no idea. I know as much as you guys do. I can tell you who's going to be on the attack. I can't tell you how many corners they're going to have. those questions are those questions are crazy. The corners one is, how are you meant to get insight from somebody else? It's basically which team is going to be on the front foot, having shots at goal where the keeper saves, pushes it out for a corner, or a shot is blocked and goes out for a corner. So which, like, I think Japan will score at least one more. I don't know about Tunisia. Probably. I've been real, my friends. Thanks for the reassurance. Gonna hop back on the TV. All right, enjoy the game. Do you think Kamada will score again? Let's see. Let's see. I mean, his first goal, he knows nothing about it. It hits him. It hits him and goes in. How long till the second half? I think 2 minutes, 3 minutes. They're going to keep trying to score Japan. It's going to be 4 corners. Japan are scoring 2 more, 4-0. Over or under 4 goals. Do you think Kamada will score again? You can get a sense of how many corners there might be depending on the teams playing. But yeah, the team's attacking. That's how you got to look at it. But asking me if there's going to be a certain amount, like, corners like are very hit or miss, because what could happen is they could have shots and they just miss the target completely and it's a goal kick. So corners are a tough one. What you think the final score going to be? Let's see. I mean, Japan are going to win this game. Let's be honest. Tunisia have no quality. They've got no quality. They got a goal in the first game. They conceded 5 goals. And if they conceded 5 goals in that game, in this game, they're already 2 behind. They're going to have to push players forward. They're going to concede a few more here as well. Yeah, but the thing is, we're always on the attack. That's why we get corners. That's why we get corners. And we play for corners as well, let's be honest. You watch enough, you're a Watford fan, you know how it is. We play for corners because we're so good at corners. Are these teams good? Like, are Japan good at corners? Probably not. So they're not going to be playing for corners. But we do. Said 4 from the start. Send me a if I get it. Do you think over 8.5 while you're still awake? Still here, Tavy. Every single game, I told you. We don't miss one. We do not miss a game. I'd rather Arsenal get a penalty against my team at the corner. That's a real comment, that one. A corner is like, it's basically like a penalty. That's what it's turned into, especially with Gabriel, Rice, Saliba, Timber. Like, teams that actually, I've never seen this before, where a team is actually petrified when a corner is conceded. Like, this used to happen when Stoke were about. If you know English football, Stoke did that. That was their motto. Corners, set pieces, throw-ins, Rory Delap. We are that. We are that. And I love it because that used to happen to us. It used to happen to us, and I used to hate it. They used to call us all kinds of things. Now, we are the bullies. And it's great. It is great. What it's in your country? Oh, and time is 6:04. I'd say be 6:04 a.m. Second half is about to begin. Tunisia making a change. Let's see. What can he do? It's Ben something. Ben 10? They need Ben 10. Let's see who it is. Ben Hamdi? I can't see his name. Ben Hamida. Yeah, second half is underway. Let's see if Tunisia do get a goal. Let's see how many Japan get. Is there any other players from Sweden in Arsenal? Nah, just Gyökeres. We used to have. We had one for a short period that was just injured. He had back problems and never played. That was a while ago. Kim Kallstrom. We also had one of Sweden's best ever players in Freddie Ljungberg. But yeah, that is a long time ago. Score prediction for second half. I think there will be a goal. Might be more. Tunisia are going to push. It's going to be an entertaining second half because one team have 45 minutes to save themselves, and the other team are good on the. They're good in open play. They're good in build up. They're good in on the counter. Japan just good all round. And stamina, something I mentioned in the first half, is something that is gonna come into play. They've got a lot of stamina, fitness levels. Japanese, really, really good. He's been in the hospital. Pitch for Bayern. Suddenly he starts every game. For Japan aren't even dark horses anymore. They're a real talent. Tunisia can still come back. I'm not. I'm not. Why'd you ask? Why'd you ask, Pale? Thank you for the follow. It's Mirario. Threat, not talent. They're a real. They're a talent as well, though. They're a talent threat. Both tees. And I feel like in this half, there's another team. They are going to terrorize them. Second half is underway. Let's see what happens. A third goal from Japan. I'm trying to. It's too late, and it's like it's 6 in the morning. Like when the game's gone, the game really has gone. Chance! Oh my word, wide. Wide. It's a shot from distance again. It's Tanaka. Tanaka comes so close from distance. Just goes wide. Goal in 3 minutes. We almost had a goal in the first, 40 seconds. Tunisia got a score. Let's see if they do. They have to score. Have to try and get 2, really. Yeah, 2. 1's not enough. 1 is just a consolation. 2 is a necessity. What's he saying? I remember Japan in World Cup 2018. They should have beat Belgium. Yeah, 3-2. You're right. Weren't they 2-0 up and they conceded 3 goals? Yeah. I forgot about that game. 2-0 and they got beaten 3-2. But then you look at 22 and look what they did in 22. They beat Spain. They beat Germany. Japan have been building this team for a while. They have. Tunisia is the worst World Cup team. Are they the worst? They're the worst in this group, that's for sure. By far the worst. And they've got the toughest team to play. Tunisia. Chance. Hannibal. It goes through his legs. It goes through his legs. Yeah, they were dominating. Do you think the Netherlands can go far? The Netherlands, if they finish top of the group, play second place in the Brazil-Morocco group. So just imagine Brazil finish second. It could be Netherlands versus Brazil last 32. Nah, Turkey is the worst. Oh yeah, Turkey, yeah. What are we doing here? Turkey in that group, Australia, Paraguay, not to score a goal. Yeah, Turkey are the worst. At least Tunisia scored. Turkey haven't scored. At least they're better than Italy. I reckon Italy would probably beat them too. Italy have defenders, they don't have attackers. There's no Totti, no Del Piero, no Pirlo, no midfielders. They've got a defense though. Bastone, Calafiori just don't have midfielders or attackers. Commentator just said he could have done, but I just don't think he'd even. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not. They don't have the quality when they get forward. Exactly. Turkey had more chances than any team and managed to not score. Genuinely impressive. I can't take this anymore. Tunisia comeback. Donnarumma. Barella. But yeah, but Barella, who else? Give me some more names. Barella, Donnarumma. The back's alright. Bastone, Calafiori. You can work with that. Barella, who else in midfield? Like, what is their midfield? What is their attack? They've still got Moises Keane. CEO in the next World Cup. I see you, man. Oh yeah, Tonali, Barella. Okay, give me attackers. I think attackers is where the real problem is. The fact that Moises Keane plays, I think that is where the issue is. It's Moises Keane and God knows what else. That's their problem, it's the attack. Midfield, they've got some decent players. Attack, they've got nothing. Absolutely nothing. They've got Esposito. I don't know what midfielder, what attack they've got. What attack do they have? Moises Keane, Retegi. It's not good enough though. This is not Del Piero. This is not Totti. This is none of those. Thank you for the follow, Go1 Grey. Italian strikers are poor. You're right. Yeah, the poor striker. They had great strikers. They had some great strikers. They've got none of that. Yeah, Japanese have great supporters. With Japan on board, give me a goal. Do you know what it is? It's not even on Japan to score. It's on Tunisia to score. Japan are 2-0 up. They don't need to score. Tunisia need 2 goals. Like, Japan are on the attack, but they don't actually need to push players forward. They're 2-0 up. This is on Tunisia to put the pressure on. Thank you for the follow, Ian. Moises Keane should still try out another sport. Yeah, what happened? He was at Everton for a while. What happened with Moises Keane? He was predicted to be a great striker. It never worked out. They even had Balotelli, and there's no Balotelli. I think Balotelli would be a very good striker for them now. Even yeah, Baggio. Bring back what is it? 94 Baggio, Zola. They had strikers. They had strikers. Tony, Luca Tony. They got right now. They got nothing. I'm gonna go down, guys. Loads of comments, and I do want to watch this second half. Maximum 3 passes. Tunisia is disappointing. Japan 3-0. Let's see. Same belly. Crazy work by Ecuador. They could do it. Makeda and yeah, Rossi. Rossi, Totti, any of them. Just give any of those strikers. Any of those strikers, they'd be alright. They got nothing. Free kick Tunisia. Tunisia have 35 minutes. They've got to score 2 goals. I don't know who's getting the goals. I don't know how they're creating the chances, but they have to do something. And they've been so poor. I think this manager's going to get sacked. Another manager's going to come in. Imagine he's been brought in on a 1 game basis just for this game. If you lose it, you're gone as well. They thought he was going to pull out another Saudi performance. Even with 12 men, they wouldn't score. They're poor. Tunisia manager was sacked. Yeah, he was sacked. They've brought in a new manager. Nothing's changed really. Quality wise, same thing. Let's see. How long left? 34.5 minutes, a hydration break, an added time, and Japan looks so comfortable. There is no pressure on the ball. They've got it at the back. There's no closing down. Japan don't even need to go forward. Unless they're going for goal difference. And it is goal difference. That's what it's all about. Because for them, they've got Sweden, and that's going to be tough. They're not going to get 5 against Sweden. They might not even win against Sweden. I think Sweden, that attack against Van Dijk and Van der Ven and Van Heck, that's one thing. But against these guys, Sweden are going to create chances and they're probably going to score goals. One more goal for Japan. Game's done. Game's done, really. But confidence, energy will just be completely zapped from the Tunisian team. One more just ends this game completely, and then it's a case of how many do Japan want to score? They will switch off after the next goal. Corner Japan. Let's see. I don't know how they stop Isaac and Gyökeres. Netherlands is a different story. They've got a midfield, they've got a defence. They've got some of the best defenders in the Premier League. Japan don't have some of the best defenders. And on top of that, they've got De Jong, Gravenberch, Reinders. Hope Sweden makes it. Now, Sweden will make it. They'll make it out of the group. I don't know how far they go. Let's see who they get. Won't be 7 goals, but maybe 2, 3, 1. Who do you think wins the World Cup? France. Sweden would have won the World Cup if they called up Isaac. Isaac who? Sweden have a poor coach. Potter is awful. Free kick, Japan. Is this going to be a penalty? This could be a penalty. This could be a penalty. This could be a penalty. No, no, it's not. Nothing. Sweden get France if they finish third. Do they? So Sweden are currently third in the group. Let's see who they're playing. The likelihood is they finish in this position. Who would it be? Who would it be? Is it France? No, France play Ivory Coast as it stands. It's Ivory Coast for France. Which will be a good game. But France, too much quality. Scotland can get France too. Yeah, let's see how the last round goes in the groups. The thing is, there's so much still left to play in the group. Round 2's not even over. It's over for some teams. Some teams, the whole competition's over. Haiti, Turkey, and soon Tunisia. Half an hour time. It's going to be Tunisia too. This game is too easy, nothing challenging. Champions of Europe will sing that soon. Japan are just taking it easy. They are. They are. And Tunisia, what are they doing? Tunisia are doing nothing. There's no pressure. There's no real fight. It's almost as if they've accepted their fate. They're leaving the World Cup. Do you think France can beat England too? I think France beat every team. France have that attack. France can beat everyone. France are too strong. They've got a defense as well, Saliba, Meccano. It's unfair. They should have shared those players. Give one to Spain, give one to Portugal, maybe one to England. Make it competitive. They've got so many attackers, they can't even play them all at the same time. Good morning, Felipe. It's just been says what you think the score will be at the end. Let's see. I think there will be one more goal. England attack looked good too, but defensively bad. Yeah, the attack looked very good though. Very, very good. But yeah, defensively, I think all four of them were poor. James, O'Reilly, Stones, all of them. Konza as well. The whole back line looked bad. Even the keeper, Pickford didn't look great. But then the rest of the team is a different story. Anderson, Rice, Bellingham. I think the only player in attack that was really poor, Gordon. I don't know how Gordon, 70 million. Barcelona have been robbed. Barcelona have been robbed. Are they strong even without Mbappe? Mbappe is the man. Like without Mbappe, they've still got so much. Dembele probably plays number 9, but with Mbappe, it is scary. He's been to 2 World Cups. This is his third one. In his first one, he won it, scored in the final. In his second one, he lost it in the final, but he scored a hat trick. Like, do you know how mad that is? He scored a hat trick in the final and he still lost. He did everything right, but the team didn't. But this is a much better team than that was. Why did Elise try? Yeah, Elise. Yeah, but then Elise is not. I don't think that side's an issue. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm biased, but I think Saka's not a bad player to have on the right. It's the left. If we could take, or we take a Cherky, if we could take one of those guys, a Dembele or Mbappe, put Mbappe on the left, Harry Kane up top, Saka. I don't think Elise. The right is not the problem. It's usually the left, but Rashford looks good. Rashford does look good. They keep running on the line, plank and following corner. Japan. Can Tunisia break? Can they keep it in? Nope. Tuchel picked attacking fullback wingbacks. That's how he wants to play. He took attacking full. What's Lewis Hall doing in England? Lewis Hall should be in the squad. Why on earth did what's his name Chalobah get selected? Like Chalobah, Chelsea finished 10th. Lewis Hall looks like a fullback. He is a proper player, proper left back. Livramento got injured. Lewis Hall never got selected. It's crazy, but he doesn't like Trent. Yeah, Trent defensively is not good. We have to be honest. I saw it at Liverpool for years. Going forward, great. Defensively, poor. So, so poor. Tunisia on the attack. Tunisia have to get a goal. Have to get a goal. Cross, cleared. Griezmann has been good in previous World Cups. Don't know why he didn't make it. Bumper, this team is past Griezmann now. Because in the 10, they've got Cherky, Elise can play there. I think world football now, any team would have those two ahead of Griezmann. What is the app you use? So it's FOTMOB. So on the Apple Store or Google Play Store, FOTMOB. Download it, go to the World Cup section, and then you can see all of the knockouts, the groups, everything. It's the best app. So yeah, FootMob, FOTMOB. Exactly, should have been, yeah, should have been Hall. 100% it should have been Hall. Lewis Hall's a good left back. He's literally the Luke Shaw 2.0. What Luke Shaw was about 5-6 years ago, he's basically that. What he's done at club level for Newcastle, Chelsea probably thinking we need to bring him back. Went off second today was there. The pass was great. The touch. The thing is, Nemecha fired it into him. The first touch is incredible. To bring it under control, like keeper was not ready for it. The touch is so good because the pass comes at him so quickly. It is 6:25 a.m. reboot. Japan to get 2 more corners. Japan to get 2 more quick. The corner questions are back. That's the what. So what Elias has commented in the chat, that is the app. If you wanna, see the table, see the knockouts, see who's playing who, that is the app for it. It'll tell you what day, what time, what games played. The best app. I use it all the time. I use it all year long. Musiala could have been playing. Yeah. Now that one we missed out on. He is so good. I want him at Arsenal. But Bayern Munich are never going to sell. No, they're not. They're not. But it's such a good app. Like, it just makes life so easy. You just go on it, everything's just there. O'Reilly clears both attacking and defending. O'Reilly's a midfielder. O'Reilly's a very good midfielder. He's not a left back. It's the same thing with Lewis Kelly. It's not a left back. You think he's going to go 3-0? I mean, Tunisia need to score. Forget Japan needing to score. Tunisia need to score or they're out. It's going to be a hydration break, and then they're going to have to put like 4 or 5 players up. They have to get a goal. They need 2 goals or they're out. Tunisia have to score 2 goals or they're out. And then they have to beat... Who did they play in the last game? Netherlands. They have to beat Netherlands. That's not going to happen either. So it's not looking good for Tunisia, I have to be honest. It is not looking good. Japan will score again. I hope this ends 3-0. Imagine Arsenal with both Ayari, Isak, and Gyökeres. Well, nah, I think 3 strikers, or 2 strikers and Ayari. We don't play with 2 up front. We play with 1. But Kvaratskhelia, if you said that one, Pompa, then yeah, I would love Kvaratskhelia at Arsenal. Or Morgan Rogers. Take him too. But yeah, Gyökeres is my number 9. Havertz is my other number 9. And today, he gets a 3 out of 10. That's what he gets. Havertz was so bad. Kvara, I'm telling you, at Arsenal. Oh, chance, Japan, chance. 3-0. 3-0 is game over. Tunisia are out. Japan are so good. Japan are so good. They played well against the Netherlands. They've done really well against Tunisia. 3-0. Job done. It's a ball in behind. It's a great ball in behind. And then Ito, he's relaxed. He's calm. Composure's there. Slots it away. Job done. Tunisia are out. There's going to be a hydration break. And then Tunisia are going to play for what? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, dark horses. But they're not really dark horses. They're a quality team. They've beaten Spain. They've beaten Germany in the last World Cup. Only got knocked out on penalties. And stamina is... They've got stamina. And you wouldn't be surprised if they scored another one. I think it's 3-0 now. This could end 4. This could be 5. They might go for goal difference. Because now the goal difference is close. Let's look at the goal difference. Netherlands have +4. Japan have +3. Netherlands +4, 4 points. Japan +3, 4 points. If Japan score 2 more goals, they go top of the group. 2 more goals for Japan, and they will be top of the group, ahead of Netherlands. Hydration break. No, they're not dark horses. They're a serious threat. Japanese goals, 2 more and they go top. US genuinely winning World Cup. Do you think, James? They're playing Tunisia, calm down. Yeah, but look at the other games they've played at the World Cup. This is not the first time. This has happened before. They've done well at a World Cup before. They beat Spain and Germany. Germany didn't even make it out of the group. 1 more is enough. No 1 more. Don't forget the game time is not match heat at this time. Oh yeah, it's not too much heat. It's a night game, so hydration break. We may as well have one. Look how Japan played against England. Bro, that goal came out of nowhere. I think Japan is going to score again. They're so fast. It's impressive considering. Yeah, they're missing players too. They are missing players. Let's go, Japan. One more goal. That's it. That's all I need. Chat will be there for another goal. Chasing goal difference. Because as it stands, they play Brazil. If you finish second in this group, it's Brazil. If you finish top, it's Morocco, as it stands. Who do you want to play? Morocco? Who do you want to play? Or Brazil? It's a lose-lose. Being in this group, it's a lose-lose. Being in the Brazil group, it's a lose-lose. Because a lot of the first place teams play third place teams. Not these two groups, they play each other. But yeah, check the app, guys. FootMob, really good. Spain, Saudi Arabia is in 11 hours and a half. I will be live in 11 hours and 13 minutes for that game. Is it 11 hours? It's 10 and a half. I'll be live in 10 and a half hours for that one. Props Brazil, these Japanese fans. Yeah, and they clean up the stadium after every game. Like they're there for a good vibe, and they're just nice people. Thank you for the follow, Matthew. 2002 Italy versus any current national team. Yeah, 2002. If they had those players, they'd be here. They would definitely be here. If they had the 6 team, now 2, I think 2 is a good team. 6 they won it, but 2 was a very good team. It's 75 Fahrenheit in Mexico tonight. It's not very hot, but it's humid. Yeah, with the hydration break, if they include it in one game, they have to include it in every single game. So even if it's raining, snowing, there's going to have to be a hydration break. Can Japan still not make it past groups if they lose against Sweden? No, they can. With 4 points, they'll definitely make it past groups. 4 points will be enough. They'll make it as a third place team. Tunisia are going to be out in 17 minutes, plus about 23 22, 23 minutes. Tunisia are out of the World Cup. And they've looked really poor. How did Sweden concede? How did Tunisia score against them? Japan has to be every neutral's pick. Yeah. Quality players as well. I think some of them play in Scotland. One of them used to play at Arsenal. One's at Palace. This is crazy. Oh my god, have you seen Saudi fans singing, "Where is Yamal?" They don't want to do that before the game. That's not what they want to do before. You can do it after the game if you get a result. You don't want to do it before the game. Not when you have to play them. The Messi one was different because they beat Messi. So they can say that. But you don't want to give Yamal more motivation. Mitoma. There is no Cairo Mitoma. He is injured. He had a big injury as well. Mitoma from Brighton. Yeah. He's not there. He's probably the best player. Tunisia, can they score? Tunisia, can they score? Blocked. I love how the Japan fans bring blue bags. Yeah, every single game they clean the stadium. Imagine after a 3-0 win, you're buzzing, you're so happy, you want to celebrate, but they clean the stadium. That's like crazy. Imagine a knockout. You win a knockout game. Every other fan base would go out, party, They're cleaning the stadium. That's crazy. Do you think France win it easily, and who do you think they beat in the final? I think England go far. I can't see this team. Portugal's not beating England. Germany are not beating England. Spain don't have a good defense. I don't know how they're going to keep Harry Kane, Saka, Rashford quiet. I know they won the Euro final, but I think England were poor in that game. They've got the experience from that too. I think England go far, and it's probably an England-France final. Look at Japan's last results. They barely lose. Yeah, they're a very good side. They didn't really beat Messi because he won the World Cup, just made him more hyped. But at the time, they beat Messi. At the time, Saudi had 3 points, Argentina had none. And then Messi just went up like 4 gears. Mexico, Poland. Poland's the craziest one. Messi misses a penalty and then just turns into a demon. Like, if you remember that game against Poland, he misses a penalty and then just, I think, puts on a masterclass of a performance. Japan or Tunisia, 1 goal. Don't they know other people get paid to do that? It's just in their culture that that's who they are. Japanese are a different breed, mate. Respect for them. Yeah, stamina levels are incredible. Like serious athletes. Throw in Japan. So clean Tunisia, and then yeah. So clean Tunisia and then clean the stadium, pretty much. Shout out to the best team in England. Thank you, Jackie. Good luck with Portugal, pal. Portugal, Uzbekistan. That's what CR7 does. Japan beat Brazil in October 25. They're a good team. They are a good team. Tomiyasu's off. Who's come on? Seko's on. You have no chance. England will bottle. Guys, I'm going to go to the bottom. I want to watch the last, 12, 11 and a half minutes plus added time. I've got crazy deja vu. What, another goal? He must. Also illegal in Japan. Yeah, Japan's like one of the cleanest countries. Tunis won't score today. Game prediction, Spain game. I mean, Spain have to get a result. Can't draw another game. Uruguay in the final game. Definitely can't draw another game. I mean, that's a rugby tackle, no? Not given. Not given. Hi, that one Arsenal fan. There's 2 of us now. Can't believe you wore Arsenal. They ain't winning the World Cup. Yeah, but they won the Premier League, brother. They won the Premier League. It's not a foul. The guy got rugby tackled. That was a completely different sport. That wasn't football. Top 5 teams at the World Cup. Netherlands, Mexico, US. I mean, those guys have qualified. Germany. If we're going stats, we're going to go with those guys. But if we're going to go on France, England, I think still Spain. France, England, Spain, Messi. It's not Argentina, it's Messi. And one more. The other one's tough. Netherlands, maybe. I think 5 would be those guys. But yeah, Messi, not Argentina. That Argentinian team is so poor. They've got Messi. Netherlands, France, England, Japan, Spain. Yeah, so the only difference between the 5 that I said is you've gone Japan and I went Messi. Because it is Messi. It is literally, the team is awful. It's just Messi. Messi is like Messi. Argentina have a bog standard average team. They have Messi. I did remain. How was your sleep? You feeling refreshed? Netherlands World Cup winner. Let's see. Gakpo for Netherlands. I don't know what happens. He puts that orange shirt on, but when the red one goes on in Liverpool, two completely different players. Thank you for the follow, Abdullah. Hannibal is the only player in Tunisia. What's your Argentina versus Austria prediction? Messi is going to break the record. They do have a good goalkeeper though. Martinez, yeah, at international tournament in the international tournaments, he does deliver. But you look at the defense: Romero, Martinez, the fullback. I don't know who the fullbacks are. The midfielders: McAllister's had a poor season. Enzo has had a decent season, but the rest, the pool is like what 31, 32. Lautaro Martinez has not done it for Argentina, and Alvarez is usually on the bench. It's just Messi. It's just Messi. Waited 4 years for this Tunisia team to do this. Do you think they win the rest? The rest of their games? Which team, Belly? I need Tunisia to score at least one, bro. Bro, you might be waiting all day. Tunisia goal kick. Why is it on now? This game started late. Miriam, Morocco, you forgot to win? I mean, no African team has ever won the World Cup. Morocco got to the semis in 22, but no team is beating France. I'll be honest. But I think Morocco, yeah, you're looking at quarterfinals, semi-finals at least again. It's a good team. They've got Brahim Diaz, and he's got 2 assists. Watch Japan beat Sweden, 2, and Netherlands draws to Tunisia, and then Japan top the group. Netherlands draw to Tunisia? This team you think is going to get a point? They're probably going to sack this manager too. Chance, Japan, 4-0. 4-0, Japan. It's a very good header. Headers it back across goal. There's 2 players on the line. They can't keep it out. That just sums it all up for Tunisia. It just sums it up. There's 2 players on the line, but they can't clear. Hannibal's frustrated. They're on the line. Both of them are on the line. It kind of loops over both of them. Job done. Argentina. Argentina is Messi. It's not Argentina, it's Messi. There's no Di Maria. There's no Acuna. It's a great cross. 2 players on the line, and it's such a comedy goal. It's such a comedy. It's such a bad goal to concede. 2 players on the line and they can't clear. It's a brilliant header because he heads it back across goal. It's a looping header. It's a looping header. There's 2 of them there. And that just sums it up for Tunisia. 2 games played, they've conceded 9 goals. It's a great header back across goal. 4-0 Japan. It could happen. Goal. Netherlands might drop their guard down when they drop their guard down. They could drop that guard. It's going to make no difference because Tunisia have no quality. And as it stands, Japan and Netherlands both on +4 goal difference. If they get one more, Japan go top. If they get one more blocked, Japan need one more goal to go top of the group. A Tunisian player's gone down. Do you think Argentina wins the rest of their games in the group? Yeah, I mean, they have the easiest group. They've got Austria, Algeria, and is it Jordan? They've got the easiest group. And they've got Messi, who's about to break the record. Group J, yes, they should win all their games. Where are we with the comments? Japan caught up to Netherlands on G. Yeah, but the Netherlands are ahead by 1. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, they were just looking at it, Pompo. It was a poor goal to concede. But we've said that for 4 goals now. I think the one from outside the box, that's poor to concede as well. No closing down. Shot from distance through the legs. Japan are just so much better. They can do it, 1 more goal. Yeah, and there's still, what, 4 minutes, 9 minutes left at least. 9 minutes. I had hopes for Algeria. Yeah, but it was messy. And there was no Mahrez as well. I think Mahrez probably starts now. Who scored the fourth? Who scored the fourth? I don't know who scored it. It was a great Ayasa? Ayase? He scored a great goal though. Brilliant header. And it was Ueda. Ueda's got 2 and he's got an assist. Kamada and Ito with the other 2. Japan dark horse for real. Mahrez was sub but ghosted. 4-0. Yeah, 4-0. 1 more goal to beat. Yeah, 1 more goal. 1 more goal is all they need. Thank you for the follow, user. Will they get that goal? I mean, there's a stoppage in play, so there's going to be added time on top of added time. This could be 6 minutes of added time now. Thank you for the follow, Jims. Japan are ready to party. They are ready to party. They 1 more goal and they're top of the group. But then Netherlands have an easy game. Netherlands played Tunisia. They've conceded 5 against Sweden and now 4 against Japan. Tunisia probably concede another couple against, at least 3 against Netherlands. I'm ready for the next match. Next match is in 10 hours and 15 minutes. We will be live. Yeah, Ueda's got the goal. First team. Yeah, he's got it. It's a good header. Netherlands versus Tunisia will be a hard watch. It's basically going to be this. It is literally going to be this. And the thing is, the Dutch have a defense, and they've got a midfield, and now they've got an attack. Robbie scored 2, Gakpo got 2, Somerville's now got 2 in the World Cup. So tough for Tunisia. It's not going to get easier. Japan will beat Sweden though by a lot. I reckon. You think? I don't know about that because Sweden have the attackers. Tunisia moving like prime. After 10 years, Gabriel is a Premier League champ. This World Cup has me too, Pompo. Me too, you and a lot of the chat. A lot of the chat. Just over a minute plus added time. Potter is awful. Sweden might as well send out Henrik Larsson. Yeah, I think the tactics really are park the bus, but they can't park the bus because. But then Japan want to win the game as well to go top. Park the bus, long balls over the top, start Elanga, Isaac Gyökeres, and see what they can do. They've got 3 great options though up front. Japan versus Korea, they're not in the same group. They don't play. Mexico is going to be insane because it's Saturday night. Mexico won and now Japan. Mexico are through. Mexico are through. But yeah. Japan are pretty much through as well. They've got 4 points. It's like a guarantee they're going to make it to the next round. Plus 4 goal difference as well. I think you look at the percentages and I think they're about 95% to qualify now. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's going to be very high. But Tunisia had a very hard group. A lot of comments. The Netherlands were better with a real striker. Robbie, yeah, he did. He scored 2 goals very early, and it's a shame he got taken off. He could have got a hat-trick. But then Gakpo, he stepped up again. You reckon Netherlands beat Morocco in the round. Let's see if they let's see who finishes top and who finishes second, because it's not confirmed yet. Now I'm going straight to bed once this ends. I need some sleep. I've got some stuff to do, but I need to get some sleep first. Who you got for tomorrow? Spain, Saudi, Belgium, Iran, Egypt, Uruguay. What's the game at 2? Is it game at 2? Is it Colombia? No, it's New Zealand, Egypt. So Spain, Saudi at 5, Belgium, Iran at 8, Uruguay, Cape Verde at 11, and then New Zealand, Egypt at 2. And every single team in that group, New Zealand, Egypt, Iran, and Belgium, have a point. So everything to play for. Everything to play for in that group. Tunisia is our bro. Khadira's brother is on at 4-0. Poor guy. Norway vs Senegal, both teams. Yeah, I mean, Haaland against Iliman Ndiaye, Ismail Assar, Jackson, Mane. It really is Haaland, Odegaard versus the rest. You reckon Netherlands beat Morocco? Let's see if that even happens. Thank you for the follow, Harold. Morocco go into semi-final. They did it last time. Let's see if they can do it this time. Suzuki's got it. Just get it forward. Try and get a goal. Tunisia are never going to score. You get this goal, you go top. Poor. Tunisia go back to the keeper. I reckon Tunisia still be terrible, even in an easier group. Yeah, I mean, if you give them a group like Cape Verde and Curacao, they might have a chance. But in a group like this, they got no chance. They got no chance at all. Mexico versus England. Yeah. It's the last 16. It's the last 16. It's not quarterfinals. It's last 16. It's in Mexico as well. That is going to be a tough game because they are going to be so loud. That one is more the occasion than it is anything else. I don't think the Mexico team is fantastic, but fans are going to be on it from the start. And they're going to have the whole stadium. There's going to be a stand behind the goal for England fans, and that's it. I got my prediction right, waiting for my... Yeah, you said 4-0. You did. You said it from the start. Netherlands will top easy. They got Tunisia. Yeah, but you need to see who finishes top in the other group. Is it going to be Brazil or is it going to be Morocco? Because they both have a game left. Brazil have Scotland. And, I mean, Morocco have Haiti. And you expect Morocco to win convincingly. Ryerson 2. Morocco is going to win the cup. You think New Zealand win tomorrow? Let's see. Yeah, Holland have to play Tunisia. Holland play Tunisia. But Tunisia have 2 minutes left at this World Cup. They are out in 2 minutes. 2 minutes time, they're done. They have a game, means nothing to them. Just pride. They've not even tried to score. How many saves has Suzuki made? I can't imagine he's made more than 2 or 3. Has he even made that? 2 or 3 saves? Suzuki has made no saves. How has he made no saves? Tunisia need to score. They've had no shots on target. Oh my. Oh my, I think this is worse than Turkey. This is worse. They've got Chris Wood, yeah, and Just. But it's more Chris Wood. The hold-up play is so good. So many comments, guys. I'm going to go to the bottom so I can watch the last minute. Tunisians are about to get knocked out, and the Japanese are basically through. They'll finish in one of the top 3 positions. We'll find out match day 3 which position. I think Curacao could have beaten Tunisia. Turkey has the max shot. These have minimum. Yeah, Turkey just shoot it over. These guys have had 2 shots. Like, they've had 2 shots in this whole game. And they've been behind for so long. They've had 2 shots. They've got an XG of 0.05. Like, what have we watched? What on earth have we watched? It has been bad. It has been very bad, and that's game over. That is game over. Tunisia are out of the World Cup. They're the 3rd team out. Damn. Haiti out, Turkey out, Tunisia out. I mean, this was painful. This was painful because it was so one-sided. I said Japan are my dark horses, but it's too easy. It's way too easy. Tunisia are too poor. No quality. No quality in that team. Absolutely no quality. But yeah, Japan get the win, 4-0. Tunisia out of the World Cup. Japan, a serious team. A serious team. They're second in the group. I think they're going to stay second, maybe third. Let's see what happens in their final game. Netherlands are going to beat Tunisia. They're going to beat Tunisia. It's just a matter of how many goals. But yeah, Japan get the win, 4-0. Tunisia, 2 shots, whole game, 0 on target. Japan scored 4. They could have had 5. They could have had 6. Poor from Tunisia. But yeah, Japan win. Japan win as expected. Second in the group. Let's see who tops the group next week. I think they play again. Is it the 27th? When do the groups end? Let's see. When do they play? Japan against Sweden. When is that game? It's on the 26th. Japan play Sweden. Tunisia play Netherlands. Same time. 26th. We will be there. It could be 25th for some of you guys. It just varies. So I'll keep you up to date. But yeah, Japan win 4-0. And yeah, that is that. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. I am going to be back in 9 hours and 45 minutes for the next game, Spain-Saudi. Japan get the win. It was too easy. This was a training exhibition. I mean, what was this? What did we watch, guys? Japan just so much better than the other team. Tunisia are out. Job done. But yeah, see you guys real soon. And thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. We will be back.